Hey guys, it is Sophia the Diabetic Vlogger. This is Friday, October 4th, 2019. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys had a good week. I know I haven't been posting a lot of updates this week. I got kind of behind on uploading videos last week, so now I'm trying to get a head start for next week so I can continue my trend of posting at least 6 days a week, maybe 7, which I don't know how many times I've done that, but we will see how that goes. So, I've had a pretty good week, surprisingly. Wednesday was the week ago that I took my CNA test and I didn't pass it. I feel, like I've accepted it as best as I could, and I'm just trying to move forward. I applied for a job at Half Price Books yesterday. I was finally to apply the job for Divita that I've been trying to apply for about a month now, and I want to go and apply to all of the locations in my area. Originally I tried to apply to the one in Garland, but that one didn't work, so I applied to the one in Dallas. There's a couple more in Dallas that I want to apply for. So hopefully that will go well. Yesterday, I really didn't feel good. I've been having headaches like every day and my stomach's been hurting. So I think I'm sick and my numbers have also been higher. So hopefully I will feel better. Yesterday I went out to the store and like I said, I lost my Half Price Books coupon. But yesterday, when I was trying to get the job applications done, I was like, I'm gonna just try to do this with my other email, and it worked, and I was able to take the assessment yesterday, even though it was still a big pain in the butt to do it. I got it done, and I had to get into my old email account and do it on my phone, which you're not supposed to do, but I'm like, I only got 48 hours to do this, and you know, it was giving me nothing but problems, and it's still been giving me problems, but I got it done. That's what matters. I signed up on my other email account, so I had another coupon. I was able to go to the bookstore, but sadly they did not have the books I wanted, so I didn't walk out with books, but I walked out with 2 things I wanted, which I'll show you guys in a shopping haul probably next week. There's a bunch of books I still really want to buy. I'm trying to decide if I want to order them from Half Price Books. I really don't, but the good news is a book's place that I used, I don't know if I ever filmed reviews, I probably did, but this was way earlier on my YouTube channel, that I got books from places called Thrift Books and A-Books, and their books are really cheap, they're used, and it is free shipping, so it's going to be saving me a lot of money, and because like I have a coupon, but you know, I have used coupons from Half Price Books, and they're always having sales, and they're having a big sale, I think this weekend or next week. Not that though, I've been buying a lot of stuff lately, so I need to take a break from my spending. But anyway, hopefully I'll get a job soon. I finished watching Designated Survivor, the 3rd season on Netflix. I love the first 2 seasons. The 3rd one, they really messed it up, but just because, you know, it's gonna end, I think they were just trying to make it more popular by talking about popular things, and obviously, I think the last season was still very interesting, and I enjoyed it. I just hate how they ended it, because I think it showed the truth about what politics does to a person, but I don't think this person, the president, became as corrupt as they made him out to be in the end. I don't know, maybe they're trying to lean at something. They was probably trying to point fingers, you know, probably our current president or past president, I don't know. But all those shows now have to make sure they're politically correct, you know, so they can fit into, you know, and be well accepted and promoted and endorsed by people. Anyhow, I watched an episode of ER, which I haven't watched in probably almost a month, and I've been watching Friends. I've been watching Mork and Minji, a little bit of Hogan's Heroes. I've been watching Private Practice. Grey's Anatomy came back. I watched the first episode. I gotta watch the second one. I watched the first episode of New Amsterdam. I got the second one to watch. I've been watching Survivor. I watched the first 2 episodes of Survivor. I've been doing a lot of coloring. I've been trying to journal every day. I haven't been doing great about that. I've been trying to just work on keeping my room clean and organizing and getting rid of stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to be driving with my family to Oklahoma to go to my other cousin's wedding. So that's going to be a long day, but hopefully it'll be nice and enjoyable. I'm still trying to get caught up on my reading. I'm reading a really interesting book, but I've just been so tired the past 2 nights that I haven't been able to stay up late reading. I haven't been sleeping very good, so I need to go to bed early tonight, probably 10 o'clock. Because my internal alarm clock is waking me up before 7:30 and I can't fall back asleep, which is no fun. So my numbers the past couple days have been higher. They got better. I have adjusted my insulin now. I'm back to taking some in the morning and some at night. I took 15 in the morning and I took 40 last night, and I was 266 this morning, which I was not happy about. Yesterday I was 194. It came down to 96 really quick, and then it jumped back up and stayed in the 160s and 170s all day till bedtime. So hopefully I can get this under control. I really think that this is the hardest part, especially if you're a female and you're type 1 diabetic, or you have any type of disease or health conditions. Things are always going to change it. And so that's what's so frustrating about this. What worked 4 weeks ago for my numbers isn't working now. I'm I just want to get the insulin levels right so I can just go back to living my life. And I'm still checking myself a whole lot. Not every hour, but it's every hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at times. But this is just it's really aggravating and difficult, and it's not fun. And it's hard, and I'm how am I ever, hopefully now, I'll be going into my 6th week of doing carnivore and OMAD 1 meal a day. Hopefully it'll start regulating one. I'll be able to lose weight. My weight has gone down some, not as much as I would want it to, but I'm going to start doing resistance training and calisthenics to help, because I stopped walking, and I really want to start walking again. But it makes my number go high, so I don't need to do that. But it's just really difficult, and I'm just trying to, stay positive. I'm why do I even try? And the thing is, I either try or I die earlier from not taking care of myself. And that's what's so frustrating. I'm doing more than I ever have done for my health for the past 5 weeks, and my numbers have been a lot better, but they're still higher than I want them, and it is just so upsetting to me. But I'm glad to see, because if you guys out there with family or friends or doctors, they're why are you high? What did you eat? What did you do to make it go high? And my whole life I felt people ask where high, and I would have no idea. And they're well, you gotta eat something to make it high. No, you don't. Your body has sugar in your system all the time that releases it to keep you alive, to keep your heart pumping, and to give you your flight that your heart does. And when you sleep, it doesn't. That's why you wake up and you got the dawn phenomenon, which is going to continue to probably haunt me for the rest of my life, it seems. But anyway, we still have to keep on trying to do our best. I know I'm in a better position health-wise than I was, 5 weeks ago or last year, because my numbers have been worse for the past probably year than it has ever been in my whole 21 years of having diabetes. So leave me in the comments down below what you guys do, what type of diets you guys do, what you eat. I've really adapted to doing 1 meal a day, and it's really not that hard, except with having the higher numbers, it makes you tireder, and right now it's been really hard with having the stomach aches and I can't eat. So, but lots of people have had good results, and I've had good results. I just think that my mind, my body, and my heart wants this to work better and faster. And you know what, maybe I need to fine tune it some more. You know, I've thought about that. I need to find a way to lose weight, because I think that is the main one of the things that's hindering me right now. Is I should have been down probably at least 10 pounds, or at least not, you know, 7 or 8 pounds from this, you know, and I've only dropped maybe 3 or 4 pounds. And if I would have lost more weight, it would have helped the instant resistance. Earlier on, I'm doing the carnivore, my instant resistance, like within the first 2 weeks, was a whole lot better. But now I feel like I'm back to square one, and I don't know why. And of course, we have our lovely cycles that interfere, and now sickness, and weather, and stress, which I've had a lot of lately. And so it's like, I don't, you know, the idea of doing the carnivore and the fasting is to take out many variables as you can. But there are still 3 or 4 variables that I can't control, that no one can control. And so that's why eliminating those variables are helpful. It doesn't mean that it's going to make it easy, but it is more helpful. I hope you guys like this video. I know this video is kind of long, but you know, this is important stuff to talk about. It's good for us to talk about this. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time in our video. Goodbye.